May you find happiness and peace, and may your home stand the test of time.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary. Today I'll be reacting to Candace Owens shut down the left victimhood mentality. So without further ado, let's get started.
Hi. Can you speak about how liberals control Black Americans' mind and how Black people are their worst enemy, and about staying in the victim mentality?
Yeah, the victim mentality is a curse, and when you're around long enough, you realize it's not just liberals that are selling that victim mentality. It's, the left and the right when it's expedient for them to further a certain cause. But I think liberals are more guilty of it, particularly not liberals, the left, the far left, lives in victim houses. Here's the truth. If you believe in your own victimhood, you will become your own oppressor. If you believe, woe is me, I can't get ahead, you will be shocked at the power of your own words and the power of your own mentality. Like I said at the beginning of this, psychology is key. And if they insert in your psychology that you can't, I can guarantee you 100% that you most certainly will not. Right? And if you reverse that psychology and you say, I can guarantee to you that you will. And it is the most harmful, it is a death sentence on your life to just believe that you are nothing but a victim. It turns you into a whiny, angry, upset, can-do-nothing individual that nobody wants to be around. And that's why I say victimhood is a curse, and to believe in your own victorship is a blessing.
Sorry, I have another one. Also, what would you say to the Black Americans that claim America is so racist, but yet they're killing their own people?
The first thing that I would say to them is to get educated, genuinely. Just start somewhere. Listen to someone who you hate, like me, for like one episode. I'm always like, just give me one episode, please. Pick up a Thomas Sowell book. Explore the other idea. Because it is just such a lie, and it is such a nonsense, and it isn't just Black Americans, it is all Americans. Like, they've extended it from Black Americans to all of these other victim groups that we're talking about tonight. And the more that you get into history, you realize that the issue was never black on white, tall on short, men on women. It was always the government trying to drive people apart. So education is the key to everything. True education.
Wow, this is true. This is what Tom MacDonald has been saying in his music. He said that he has been complaining about the system, and that is why he's my best musician. Whenever he releases a song, I just go out there, I check it out, because he's the only person that is criticizing the system. Maybe other artists may be doing it, but I think he's the one I just enjoy listening to, because we complain about racism, we complain about ourselves, but if you check it where the system is trying to divide us. It's trying to divide us apart, because it knows that when we come together, they won't be able to use us anymore. And I'm saying this because, aside from the white, people in America and in Africa, you see, when they see that the people have started coming together, they started getting a voice, or they started siding one politician because of they're giving him all their attention, they look for a way to cause confusion. Either they will bring ethnic group and feel like, yes, the people supporting them, they are from this ethnic group, so support your own ethnic group. They're just looking for a way to cause confusion. Or they will bring something else that would cause problem, because they know that as far as the people are being angry, they are being divided, they can conquer, they can keep on ruling them, they can keep on making them, depriving them of what they deserve. But so long if we come together and speak in one voice, they don't have say, because the thing is, we put them there, so we have control over them. And I think it happened yesterday. The labor force went on strike because of the government are refusing to increase their minimum wage, so they went on strike. Because you see, this is 2024, like, livelihood now is becoming so difficult. You can't just depend on your salary, so they were asking for a raise, a little pay, like addition to what they are making, but the government said no, so they all went on strike. And because the government discovered that nothing is working, if you go to the airport, no one is there. If you bank was shutting down, everybody was just shutting down, because they wanted this pay, because your salary can no longer cater for your children, they can no longer cater for your family. So the government came in and they decided to discuss with them. Just yesterday they went on strike. It shows that the people have power. So long as we come in one voice, they will listen. Anyway, this is a beautiful one, and I think Candace said something. He said, at least if you hate you're a black person and you feel like you are just listening to her one of her episodes, like she's always making sense. She's always telling you what you need to know. Sometimes what you need to know is in the book, but if you don't want to listen to it, then listen to Candace speak in person, because she will always tell you the truth. We are black, okay? We've been oppressed for so long, and I think Americans have paid a whole lot for what they did. That is the truth. If we are being sincere to ourselves, they've paid. They've realized their mistake. They've stopped what they are doing. They've asked for forgiveness. They find every way to correct their mistake. If anything happened in Africa, they are one of the people to send aid. They're one of the people to support. They're one of the people to show that yes, they really care. And I think they care, and they've been showing it in different ways, in giving out money, in sending their citizens here to help us, in sending their military personnel, and so many other things. If you're an African and you travel to America, you can get into their military force. You can start working as a military man in Africa. But I've never seen any white man or coming to Africa and becoming a military man in Africa. Are we more racist than them? Because I don't know. Because like my friend is in America, and he's a military man. Okay, he just went there a few years ago, and now he's part of their military. And I feel like that is something that cannot happen in Africa. So if we are calling them racist, or feel like they are depriving us of so many things, at least as far as you're qualified, I feel like they are willing to accept you. So why can't we do the same thing? So I feel the table have turned. We are not the racists, like, to me, and that's what I think, because we limit you to the kind of job you can do in Africa. We don't let you enter our security because we feel like we don't want any intruder. But they allow us to do that. So why are we still holding on to the past? I think it's time for us to let go of the past, and embrace the future. Because the future will really be great if we are open-minded, if we are willing to embrace and accept it. Anyway, there's a beautiful one. This is the reason why I love, Candace so much, because she's just saying the truth 100%, the way it's supposed to be. She's not saying it because she's black. She's not saying it because she has a whole lot of white friends. She's saying it because this is what is really happening in the society. Anyway, like I said before, let me know what you think in the comment section. If it is the first time visiting the channel, click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and remember, bless.